much, sir, for joining us. And maybe we can go on to our next lecture, Mr. Hiran Cooray of JETWIN, and he's the chairman of JETWIN, and he's also the chairman of the Pacific Asia Travel Association, PATA. And now that Sri Lanka is after the conflict and there's no war and there's a lot of tourism that is starting to happen, and it's in a post-conflict era, I think it also connects to what Mr. Anthony spoke about in sort of marketing Sri Lanka in a way that people will also know us and building our international image. So in the field of hospitality, we will ask Mr. Cooray to speak about the field through his experience. So welcome, sir.
Ayubowan. How many of you have been tourists? How many of you have traveled somewhere from here to Kandy, Galle, wherever? All have, I guess, right? And is it alright if I speak in English? Can I assume that all of you will understand English? Yeah. Also, later on, if you want to ask questions in Sinhala, please feel free to do so. It's no problem at all. I must first of all thank the organizers for inviting me to talk to you on a Saturday afternoon, and I'm very happy to see a lot of youth here on a Saturday afternoon at a lecture series rather than at home or playing a game or watching football or whatever it is. I will start by explaining what can you go to the next slide? What a tourist is and what a traveler is. I asked whether all of you have been tourists. Yes. If I ask whether any one of you have been a traveler, you'll probably be wondering what I'm trying to say. Right? Now, according to the World Tourism Organization, a tourist is somebody who goes to a country or a place with no love and care and respect to that place. They just go to have a good time. And most of us are tourists. We just go somewhere to have a good time. We have no respect for the place. We don't look at the educational aspect of that place. We just go for the sake of going. If it's adults, they will just go with a lot of alcohol, with a lot of other activities, music, loud music, and have a good time and come. They don't bother to learn about it. A traveler is somebody who will do a lot of research before they go to a place. Right? They want to get to know about the local communities, how they live, how they react to situations, what their aspirations are. And a traveler has a lot of respect to the place they travel to. They want to get to know the people, and they will leave only footprints behind. They will not leave any damage. They will not do any damage to the place. They will only protect the place and enhance the value of the place. So hereafter in future, we must all be what? Travelers. Right? Very good. So that's the first thing as youngsters we have to learn. Because we go, and in not only in Sri Lanka, in India and places like that, we have very little respect, regard for the outside world, the public spaces we have. If you look at our homes are fairly good, fairly clean, fairly nice and tidy. But if you go to our public spaces, what I mean by public spaces are parks, schools maybe, theaters, buses, trains, we have no respect for those places. We will write something there, we will write the girlfriend's name or boyfriend's name or the school name or somebody else's name or various things on walls. So that means we have no respect for that place that we travel to. So hereafter, let's be travelers. Now, tourism is a very complex subject. Why do I say complex? Because there are many stakeholders. Now, we are in a hotel here, right? So a lot of people will think tourism is only hotels. No. That's only one segment. Then there are travel agencies. There are tour operators. I'll explain to you what these are. Okay, hotel, you understand what a hotel is because all of you have been to a hotel, you have seen a hotel, most of you may have stayed in hotels too, right? So I don't think I need to explain too much. But one thing, only in Sri Lanka, we get Mardanti, Vijay Hotel, Rahmania Hotel, all these things that you get only in because even my children get confused. They ask, what is that? Because we have Vijay Hotel in front of St. Joseph's College where I went to, right? But it's not a hotel, it's a eating place. But they call it Vijay Hotel or Rahmania Hotel. Right? Rahmania is doing all India and the Kotroti and various things like that. But he calls it a hotel. But a real hotel is a place where there are bedrooms for people to stay overnight and other activities like restaurants. Entertainment activities like pools, tennis courts, the whole complex, that is what is called a hotel. Now, travel agents are what we call intermediaries in tourism. Now we have a hotel, then there are airlines, various other players in the industry, but the travel agent is the one who will put these people together, right? Sometimes you want to go, let's say, to Singapore. Right? So what you need to do? You need to buy an airline ticket. You need to have somebody picking you up at the airport. You need to have a hotel reservation. So you have a choice. You either go direct to all these people or you go to one person. And that person is the travel agent. He has access to everybody. Okay, so you can be a travel agent. A travel agent is somebody who will give you an airline ticket, who will make you a car reservation so that you have a car to pick you up, and they will also make you a hotel reservation. So it's a one-stop shop for those who don't have access to internet today or whatever, or are not confident enough to book on their own. That travel agent plays a role. So the tour operator is a wholesaler. The tour operator is the one who will put a lot of packages together. That happens. Now in Sri Lanka, good examples of tour operators are like, you get these, Quest destinations, of course, Quest Holidays, Sparkling, Superlink Travels. They will take you to Egypt, or they will take you to the Holy Land, or whatever, but they do everything. They book you the tour, the transportation, the hotel reservation, the guiding, the whole world. So that's the role of a tour operator, right? Now they are also very successful by putting all the packaging together. But the big tour operation happens in the West. What are the countries that travel most, the biggest outbound destinations in the world? Take a guess. Which one? Hawaii? No. Going out of that country to another country. Sorry? USA is one. England is another. Germany is the biggest. Germans travel most. Why is that? Because they have over 6 weeks holiday. Right? So they have 6 weeks paid holiday. So and Germany up to now is a fairly rich country, and the Germans travel quite a bit. Right? So they are still the number one outbound. Then the USA, UK and all that. But now China is slowly creeping up. China and India are creeping up. They are coming up to that level of travel. So this tour operator business is very big, very high. Lots of tour operators are there in those countries. So they package it together and then they package it and give it to the retail agent or the travel agent. So the tour operator don't go direct to the consumer. They still go to the travel agent, and now of course those tour operators also sell on the web, the internet, right? So there's a lot of marketing activity happening on the internet. Then of course the airlines, the airlines, most of you I'm sure have been on airlines or have seen airlines. Sri Lankan Airlines is a good example. Now today, if you want to buy a ticket, you don't necessarily have to go to a travel agent or a tour operator to buy the ticket. You can buy on the web. How many have purchased tickets on the web? You have purchased it. Yeah. Now it's very easy.
In a matter of 5 minutes, you can, if you have a valid credit card and a passport, you can buy a ticket on the web. It's not that difficult. Similarly, the transportation companies, they are like Hertz, Budget Rent a Car, right? They are massive, globally massive organizations. Or similarly, we have locally also RPN taxi service, right? They are also doing a similar service in a smaller scale, right? What Hertz, Budget, Avis do globally, our local people also do locally. In area, in Gagore you will get something, in Raja area you will get somebody else, right? Taxi service, airport service, they have various things. So that is, they are also providing a transportation service. You can rent their cars, buses, vans, what have you. That is, again, they are providing a travel service, tourism service. Lots of general suppliers. Now you take a hotel, you take an airline, right? You see only the end product. Before it comes into play, there are lots of services that are required. So I'm telling you all this because these are all opportunities that you can plan on. You don't, all of you may not own hotels, all of you may not own an airline, but you can still work in that industry by being even a supplier. Right? Airlines need various things. When you go in an airline, what do you get? You get food. Right? So you can supply food to the airline. There are duty-free goods. You can supply duty-free goods to the airline. In a hotel, you have many things. You have this, dinner. You have beds, you have furniture, you have kitchen equipment, you have food you eat. So there are lots of other suppliers that benefit. Taxi services at the hotel. So there are lots of things that keep happening in these places. Now, coming back to Sri Lanka, what is happening here in tourism? There is a huge gold rush, what I call a gold rush, to the north and the east. How many have been to the north and the east so far? One. Still haven't gone as yet. No? Two. Ravi. Where do you go to? Jaffna. Are you from Jaffna? You have been? Where to Jaffna? Okay. Now, so a lot of people now believe that, especially the East Coast, will be a huge success, and I think it will be, provided we do it properly. Provided we do it properly, right? We have beaches from right on the north up to Yarra. If you look at our Sri Lanka beaches, especially on the eastern coast, it's a long beach, right? It's a long beach, and with that beach, what do we have? We have the whales, so